Today in Review This Thing, we're going to do some ammo testing with this Tikka T3x Lite in 308. This is Adrian with Review This Thing, and you hopefully have already seen our sighting in video with this Tikka T3x Lite. Well, as promised, we're out here at the range again. We're going to shoot 5 different loads and see what kind of grit tests that we get. Obviously, different guns like different things, but this could give you a good idea. If you have this gun, comment and let us know what load you use, especially if it seems to really like it. We have made a couple of changes since the last Tikka video. We did adjust the trigger weight down some, and I switched out the grip from this more angled grip. Right now I have a more vertical grip on it. I think that's gonna help me be more comfortable. Hopefully it helps me shoot even better. Just like that video, we have the Steiner Predator 4 6-24x50 on here. So we're ready to see what these rounds will do. We're also at the same time testing out the new Athlon Rangecraft chronograph compared to the Garmin Zero. There will be a video on this coming soon, so you may want to hit subscribe and that notification bell so you don't miss that one when it does come out. Enough talking, let's shoot. For our first group, we asked you to let us know what bullets that you guys use, and the Federal Fusions were recommended a couple times. So we have the Federal Fusion 150 grain. Pretty consistently, the other 308s we've shot have liked that 150 grain ram, so hopefully this one will as well. We're about to find out. All right, we are going to go bottom right. As usual, it's not sighted in for this round, so we're going to just shoot 3. Hopefully we get a pretty tight group. Okay. Be nice if we could get the third one right there. Ah, well that was terrible. I don't consider myself an expert per se, so anytime there's that big of a difference, I first want to think it might be me. Obviously it could just be this gun and this load, but let's find out. Well, maybe it's just that load. We'll shoot the rest of these and find out. Moving along, we have the Remington Core Lock tipped. These are also 150 grain. Hopefully this gun will do a little better than it did with that last one. I had high hopes for those Federal loads. We're gonna go top right. Okay. A little bit low with that load, but centered pretty decent. Ah, that was definitely me. Well, I pulled that and it still wasn't terrible, so unfortunately I only got one more round. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll be close. Yeah. Probably could give it a little bit better than the score that it's gonna get. I do feel like I pulled that other one to the right some. Not terrible even with doing that. These Remington Core Lock tips could be pretty promising. Let's keep going. Load number 3 with our Tikka is gonna be the Winchester Super X. This is also 150 grain bolt. We're gonna go top left. All right. We're all still a little bit low, so I think whenever we did the sighting in video, we were a little bit low still, but we figure if we get close enough, we'll see what the groups look like. That's all that matters. All right. Not too bad, especially if we can get one right in the middle. Sort of right in the middle. A little over 1 MOA it looks. The good thing is those last 2 are hitting about the same spot and are decent groups. So especially out, if you're hunting 100, 200 yards, either of those loads looks like they're gonna be just fine. Alrighty, load number 4 is the Sierra Game Changer. This is our only load that's, I think, not 150. This is 165 grain, and this is the tipped GameKing. We've had some pretty good groups previously out of the Sierras. Excited to give them a try. The load that we sighted it in with was 172 grain, I think. I'll be interested to see how the 165 seems to do compared to the other other 150 grains. We are going to go bottom left. Alrighty. A little bit lower than the others. Sweet. That one's very close to that one. Let's bring it home with another really close one. Sweet. Well, that is a fantastic group. Maybe it does like these heavier 165 grain bullets. I think our last load is another 150 grain, so pretty happy with that. One more to go. And for our final load, this is the Norma EcoStrike, 150 grain. I'm hesitating because whenever I got this box, I did not realize that it was a lead-free load. And you guys have been very kind to let me know before we shoot lead-free loads, we should clean the barrel all the way to clear it of all the lead. We're going to shoot it anyway. It's 150 grain. So in theory, it's going to shoot like a heavier load. So maybe it will do as well as that last 165 grain load. Let's see. By the way, we are going to do a lead-free load test out of this. We're going to take it home, get all the lead out of it. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss that when it comes out. Let's see how she does. Dead center. All right, one down, two to go. Pretty far away. Like I said, we're going to have to include this one in our lead-free test so we get the fair shake. Well, one more. Whenever I read the reviews about the Tikka, one of the big things people talked about was that it didn't have a very good recoil pack. I can tell you when we do that lead-free load test, I'm going to be putting a little additional limb saver pad on here for that one. Call me a weenie. I don't care. Well, I'd say there's a decent chance I screwed that one shot up because that was a pretty awesome little group right there. There you have our 5-load test with the Tikka T3x Lite and 308. We found a couple loads that it really likes. I would be interested in shooting that Fusion, the Federal Fusion, in 165 grain, since those other heavier ones did so well. If you have used the 165 grain, comment and let us know what you saw between 150 and 165. So far, pretty pleased with this Tikka. We've heard lots of great things. We got more shooting to do, so make sure you keep watching. We got a new video every Sunday. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, comment, let us know what you think. We really appreciate all your support. As always, thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for watching our Tikka 5-load test video. While you're here, comment, like it, share with your friends. Head over to our website, reviewthisthingtv.com, and hit that subscribe button so you can get our newsletter. Also, subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X.